Tommy, what are you working on?
We're just talking about jobs and preparing the homeowners for the project that they have going. Sit down and we'll talk a little bit about it.
I would imagine that that is a big part of your job, right? General contractor walks in, you're going to disrupt their house, 6 months, bunch of guys. I mean, what is that conversation like?
Well, I mean, first of all, you got to try to give them a reality check of what's going to happen. People don't understand how much we're going to disturb them. You know, I mean, if they have young children or they got to prepare them to go to school in the morning, are they going to stay in the project or stay in the house when the work's done?
You guys start early.
We start early.
Our job sites that we're working on here get going by 7 a.m.?
7 a.m. If we could start earlier, we would. We'd try to work long days, because if you work long days, you're going to shorten the end of the project, make it shorter.
So you try to set their expectations, let them know you're going to be there early. What do you do if they push back and say, you know what, I need to get everyone out of the house, to school, don't start until 8?
Well, then I have to tell them that that's fine. We can start later. It's going to be a shorter day, and the process to get that job finished is going to take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
In some towns, you don't have a choice. You have to start later, and you have to finish by, in some cases, 6 o'clock.
Trying to control the noise and the disruption.
Right. We actually got stopped once under this old house project. They come up, police stopped by and said, "You got to stop, boys. Stop making noise."
Yeah, no working on early Saturday mornings.
I mean, think about the project that's being done. If you've got a big project and you're going to have excavation being done, you're going to have demolition being done, you got heavy equipment coming in, you got big dumpsters, you get the noise of hammers and saws. I would say the first thing you want to do is you want to walk around, send all your neighbors close by to you, ones you know, tell them what's going to go, tell them when you think it's going to start, rough idea, and give them an idea when it's going to end.
Makes
now,
sense.
I would tell the neighbors a couple of weeks later than you think, only because you never know if you're going to run into problems.
Right. I mean, and you've also got to, so that's sort of taking care of the neighbors' interests. Your job is also to take care of your guys' interests, right? Because they're in someone else's home, and you want them to have a good working environment.
Well, the homeowner's home is now the workplace
that's the job
for the
site.
guys that are leaving their house and coming to work. So now you have to think about, are they going to disrupt you in the morning? Are you going to be in the way, or are we going to be in the way of you getting your kids ready for school, or even getting you ready for school?
Yeah, I mean, your guys need a place to go to the bathroom. They have to have working conditions where it's not too cold, where they're not freezing outside.
Right. And that's another thing. I mean, when you're doing landscaping outside, or you've got outside work going on, or if it's raining or snowing, you're going to be lugging mud into the house just to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
So you tell them that, if you don't want people using the bathroom, which is fine, we'll get a porta potty, porta john on the site. That's going to come as an added cost. You have to rent that and get it on site, and basically they have to look at it all that time.
Sounds like a lot of this is sort of just about an open dialogue, making sure people have a good lines of communication and setting expectations.
Exactly. You got to stay open. You got to fill them in what's going to happen, and hopefully we can end on time.
Good. All right. Well, good information. Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button. Make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.